After all that.
After all that.
There's your smooth steak.
But I just found a great crested newt. Well, this is a different way to start episode 3. This is probably going to be a caveat and then we'll get cracking on. So let's start the video here and then I'll tell you what's going on. Right, so I'm at work. I work in an industrial estate. There's nothing around here. There's a few trees there, but it's literally 50 metres. There's no water, there's no nothing. So first off, let me start this by saying I've spoken to Chris Newman at the National Centre for Reptile Welfare. I'm following his advice, so come at me. I know they're protected. But whilst clearing loads of pallets, we have just found a female Great Crested Newt. So there's nowhere for her to go around here. So following Chris's advice, she's going to come home with me and be relocated into my pond at home. She's a bit of a mess, as you can see. It's all gravelly and dry. I'm surprised she's doing alright. I'll see if I can show you her belly because it's so pretty. Let me do it without disturbing her too much. It's definitely a she, and she's a chunky girl as well, so let's just put her like that and then check that out. Oh, good focus, well done. There we go. So that is one that I thought was going to be a difficult tick, but we can tick Great Crested Newt off the list. For now she's going to stay in this little tub. I've got some damp paper towel in here. I'm going home in about half an hour and then she can go straight into my pond at home, which is a wildlife pond anyway, and hopefully she will be alright. But yeah, like I said, this is following the advice from Chris at the National Centre for Reptile Welfare, so please don't be commenting saying, oh, you can't touch them. I know normally you're not allowed to, but it was that or she stays in this nice concrete jungle and gets cooked. Chris reckons that she probably came in on some pallets, because apparently that happens quite a lot. But yeah, not bad for a tick. I guess the next clip, put them in a pond, and then after that I'll probably be jumping a few days because I promised episode 3 will be hunting for common lizards. But Great Crested Newt, what a nice way to start the day. Right, so I'm home. I have got some water from my pond, and I figured whilst we have the Great Crested Newt that I have named Pallets, before I pop it into the pond, I thought, as we don't get to see them very often, we'll pop it in the water just to see if we can get those. And that's a female, but she's still got some crest, Norb's leaf. And then we'll pop her in properly. Let's see. It's really out of focus. It's so, the tub's dirty and the water's not great, but there we go. That is Pallet, the Great Crested Newt. Tick that one off the list, and one successfully rehomed animal. Rehomed? That's not the right word. Relocated. But yeah, woohoo! Video continuity. Obviously I have less hair than the last clip. That's because it's about 3 weeks since we found Pallet, the Great Crested Newt. So let's do a quick update on where we're at. On screen now you can see I found all 3 species of newt in the UK. We've got 1 frog and 1 toad, and there's 1 frog and 1 toad left to find, and no reptiles. But in the last episode I promised I'd find common lizards, so today we're hunting for common lizards, so let's go and see what we can find. So I've been reliably informed that we might find some common lizards on this boardwalk. So let's see what we can find. Crop gang. There we go, there's one already. I'm going to see if I can get a bit closer and get a video of it, but it is there. So there we go, that took us all of about, what, 15 seconds?
Yep.
And we have found, oh, and it's gone, the first reptile on the list. That was a common lizard, and a very pretty one, and we've got a whole little boardwalk left to do. And that one was really small, but I don't know how big they get. It is still there. Just poking his head out.
He just wants some sun.
So we'll keep going, but yeah, that's one reptile ticked off the list. Let's see if we can find some more.
Oh, it's coming out.
There's another one, that's number 2. Let's see if I can get a bit closer in a minute.
Wait. No, I don't know.
There's another 2 sunning themselves, and one of them is thick and chunky. See if we can get a bit closer without spooking them off. There we go, look at those. That one's thick as well. There's a bigger one. I think that's the biggest one so far. That's lizard number 6. It's a really good looking one too. I'll try and get some pictures before he runs away. There's another one. That is a chunky one as well. It's such a pretty looking animal. Look at the colours on it. Wow. Well, I hope you guys are enjoying the very successful common lizard hunt today. We might add some extra stuff at the end of this as well, but common lizards are well and truly ticked off. I've lost count of how many we're on now, but yet another one, slightly different colour again, but this is so cool. I've lost count, but there's another one, and then there's another one. This is sick. God, I'm like a British Steve Irwin. Crikey, mate! I've even got the pit vipers on for pure, just. I don't know. Honestly, I'm absolutely loving this. I'm lost for words, to be honest. It's just going to be a video of me going, there's a lizard, there's a lizard, there's a lizard, there's a lizard. And after the lizards, we might go see if we can find some snakes as well. Look at him, he's so cool. He's probably, what, 2.5 inches long, max? Very cool looking guy. He's just out here enjoying the sunshine. I should have brought my temperature gun to see what temperatures the wood's basking at, but it's about 25 degrees, I think. So we've come off the boardwalk and we're now in this heathlandy area, and I've just found a little felt. I think there's a lizard possibly next to it, but it also might just be a shadow. But let's see if there's anything under here. I want to go around so my shadow's not in it. This is prime adder territory now, but who knows if we'll find anything. We found nothing underneath that one, but we found one, which means there's going to be more around. So let's see what we can find. I gotta stop saying let's see what we can find. I come up with different catchphrases as well. So I can't find any more felts or tins or anything at the moment. I'm just going to head over to that dead tree over there, and then I need to venture back because I've abandoned my wife and child, and it's hot. I don't want to be stood just in the sunshine waiting for me because nobody wants that. But hopefully we'll find something. But I set out to find common lizards for you guys today, well, and for myself, and we have found common lizards, so that is good. I also saw a hobby for those that are interested, and there's a couple of skylarks that just flown past. The hobby was cool. Right, let's see. I'm not saying it actually, I'm not saying it. Next clip. Nope, there was nothing by the tree. So, and it's really pretty up here. I need to head back down that hill to find my wife and child. I will look for stuff on the way. And there's another little spot where I might find some grass snakes. So we might head there, and then if there's enough time left in the day, there's another spot that's not too far away where I can find some grass snakes and apparently a smooth snake as well. So yeah, if I could find 3 or 4 reptiles in one go, that would be incredible. So yeah, but common lizards is a tick, a tick, a tick, and another tick, and I don't even know how many we found. Probably 20, if not more. But was sick, and I will definitely be coming back here again because I like looking at the lizards, and it's bloody lovely out. So yeah, we'll keep going, and I'll update you as and when there's an update to be updated by. But bloody lovely. I was just on my way back, and I found a tin, which is not actually a tin, it's just a so it's another bit of felt. Let's see if we can find anything. There's nothing underneath it. We'll pop it back, but that's cool. At least I found it, that's what I was looking for. Right, anyway, continuing on the hunt, let's continue. Right, so we have just finished that spot, one, we're all having a quick ice cream, and then I'm off to spot number 2 to meet a special guest and see if we can't find a few more native reptiles before we finish the video. Let's go! Right, we've arrived at spot 2, and today's special guest, little known YouTuber, he's my best friend, he's well happy to be here, it's Paul. So, Wildlife Ranger Paul has brought us to the first one, and we'll wait for the girls to catch up, and then we'll see what we can find. So you want to do the honours, Vicky?
No, you can do it.
Okay, stay there, Coke.
I'll do it.
Don't knock my drink on.
Yeah, anything under this one.
Right, we'll see what we can find. Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing at all.
So good.
Right, 1 down, 3 to go.
Cool, it's down the
Okay, we're at the tin. I'm going to get Paul to do the honours so I can get the video. And let's see if we can find anything. Will you hold that for me, love?
After all that,
After all that.
there's your smooth steak.
Oh, it is there. I can't, can we even see? Oh, there we go. So that is a smooth snake.
Where?
That is the most protected species of reptile in the UK.
Yeah. And I think you could take a bit of skin as a signature to remember this trip.
There we go, that's mad.
Yeah.
Well, it is there. We won't disturb it because, you know, super protected, but we're definitely ticking that one off. That was worth trudging through many, many acres of stuff.
Can I lift it?
Another day, another tin. Yeah, go on, Esme, you can lift this one. All eyes on the tin.
Oh, it's hot. Oh.
Nothing?
No.
Nothing under that one. That's cool. I'm not fast. We found a smooth snake. Right, we've got a few more trudging and then we're back to the car. That's right.
There's another one.
You sound shocked, doesn't it? That's why we're walking through this stuff.
Oh, no, that- No.
Nick sees one, nothing. I don't know how that just gets me.
Nope. Well, that is the end of the video. I have to
Tuning
say.
in, liking, subscribing and commenting, guys.
See, liking is. I haven't got that far yet. First off, before we finish the video, good episode. Obviously, loads of common lizards and a smooth snake. So, get that chart on screen. That's the first 2 reptiles ticked off. Absolutely fantastic. Next up, Patreon. Thank you very much, Patreon. You guys are on screen now. If you want to join Patreon, there's a link in the description. Starts at as little as £1 a month, and there's all sorts of cool stuff, but I'm not going to ramble on about it today because the video has been plenty long enough. So, I've been Ben McIntyre. This has been a Repti vlog, and this has been Common Lizard mega video. Woo! Thank you very much for everyone coming. Thanks, Paul.
No worries. Thanks again.
Bye.